Alright, I want to say Kal Halalim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Harakakadash. Double honors be to the apostles, while elders of great millstone rule well. A shalom to the sincere brethren. I came out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing this good news, this gospel of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, and proclaiming the downfall and destruction of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the rest of you heathen nations, along with the 2/3 of Israel who refuse to turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So hey, the main topic I want to get into in this lesson is the new moon dictates the Sabbath, man. Because I was having a reasoning session with some 7-day Adventists, man, of which they stuck on Saturday, so-called Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, being the Shabbat, which is not biblical, man. Because they're going according to a Gregorian, a Roman pagan calendar, man, of which is all screwed up, man. Because at one point in time, the Roman calendar had 10 days in the week, man, of which is all messed up, man. And all those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, all of those are pagan gods, man, that the Romans used to worship, man, and that they got from other ancient empires, man, like the Babylonians, so on and so forth. So this is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 14, and the power said, and Elohim said, the power said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. And so those lights in the firmament, man, and what's that one of the main lights, man? The moon, man. So the moon, we know according to the scriptures, the moon dictates the high holy days, man, like it says. And let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. So when you're dealing with time, season, days and years, you want to deal according to a lunar calendar, man, of which them simple-minded 7-day Adventists, they couldn't get that, man. They stuck on this Saturday, this 7-day week beginning on Sunday and ending on Saturday, man, of which is nowhere in the scriptures, man. You can't find Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the scriptures. No, but what you find, the lunar calendar, man, you find that you have to look at the natural ordinances that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai put there to determine the times and the seasons, the years and the days, man. The high holy days, the years, the months, all of that is determined off the moon. Hey, that's where you get the word month from. You get the word month from moon. You understand? And you can look that up. The etymology of the word month goes back to moon. So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 43, verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. Comes for a declaration of times, man. So that's why when you deal with farming, you have to go according to the moon, man. The farmers farm different crops, certain crops, according to the moon, man. That's how they plant their seeds, man, according to the moon phases, man. Hey, I was even watching a documentary, man. The indigenous people of the Caribbean, man, the Carib Indians, they're the one who created canoes, man. The Carib Indians, they're the one who created the canoes, and they was going into how, in order to build the canoe and don't make it rot away, you have to build it. You have to use the wood that you use to build it. You have to construct it under a certain moon phase, man. Or else if you construct it under the wrong phase of the moon, it's going to be infected by termites and different insects, and the wood is going to rot away. So you have to do it on a certain moon phase where it wouldn't be compromised by those different termites and the different creatures that would eat away at the wood, man. So that goes to show you what, hey, and they are Israelites, man. The Carib Indians, the Taino Indians, all of these indigenous people of the Americas, they are from the northern kingdom of Israel, man. They are Israelites nonetheless, man. And that goes to show you what, it's within our innate senses as a people to what? go according to the moon, man. You know what I mean? This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 43, verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in her season for the declaration of times, and his sign of the world, and his sign of the world. From the moon is the sign of feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection. So it's a sign of feast, man. So it's a sign of the times, man. That shows you, man. The moon declares the times, man. Declares the months, the years, so on and so forth, the feast. You know what I mean? Because we as Hebrew Israelites, we follow a lunar calendar, man. We don't follow no Gregorian calendar. We don't follow no Roman calendar. Verse 7, verse 8. For the month is called after her name. And so there you have it. The month is called after her name, man. That's what you get the word month from. Moon, man. When you go into the etymology of the word month, it goes back to the word moon, man. If I'm not mistaken, that in the Hebrew is Kodesh, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So hey, that's where you get the word month from, man. So that's how you determine the months, the days, the years, man. So the new moon is the first day of the month, man. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven. So hey, the moon is the main constellation that we as Israelites use to determine the times, man, to determine the years, the days, the times, the feast days, the high holy days, you know what I mean, the Shabbat. All of these things are determined off the lunar cycle, you understand? Because that's the natural ordinance that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai put there, man. You know what I mean? I was trying to tell these simple-minded Seventh-day Adventists, man, because in Latin America, the first day of the week is Monday, man. So according to your doctrine, you Seventh-day Adventists, if I'm in Colombia, I'll have to keep the Shabbat from Saturday night to Sunday night, man. So that's a whole contradiction right there, man. Because you're talking about the 7th day of the week. Yes, it's the 7th day of the week according to the lunar calendar, man. Not according to the Babylonian calendar, man. Because different parts in the world have a different first day of the week according to the Gregorian calendar, man. Of which is all confusion. So what shows you the right way, man? That there's no confusion. Hey, you follow the lunar calendar, man, because there ain't no confusion in that, man. But with this Gregorian calendar, hey, you have all type of confusion, man. That's why you have people saying this. Some people saying the Sabbath is Sunday. Some people saying Saturday. Some people saying Friday. You know what I mean? Some people saying it's whenever. Why? Because they're not following the natural ordinances, the scriptures that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai put them in to get understanding on the Shabbat. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 23. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Shabbat to another, all flesh come to worship before me, said the Lord. So there you have it, man. The Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai always conjoin the new moon and the Shabbat, man. Why? Because the new moon is a Sabbath, is a Shabbat. You know what I'm saying? It's a day of rest, man. And that's the first Sabbath of the month, man, the new moon, man. And then you count 7 days after that. And that's when you have your next Sabbath, man. And so on and so forth. Until you have your next new moon, man. It's not Friday, Saturday. No, man. It changes, you understand? It changes. So this month is on a Tuesday night to Wednesday night, man. Well, next month it'll change, man. Whether it be Wednesday night to Thursday night or Thursday night to Friday night, man. Whatever it be, man. But it changes, man. It's not stagnant, you understand? Like how these 7-day Adventists will have it every Saturday, man. Ain't no like the Lord said, man, remember the Sabbath day, man. It's easy to remember if it's Saturday, man, but it's not so much easy to remember as if you have to keep tracking it, man. If you have to remember it, man, you have to be like, okay, when there's a new moon coming in, you have to check it out, man. You know what I mean? This is the book of Amos. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8. Chapter 8, verse 5. Saying, when will the new moon be gone that we may sell corn? So hey, showing you what? These is wicked Israelites, man, who are all about making money. just like Jake is today, same way, all about making money. Hey, so they wanted the new moon to be gone. Why? So that they may sell corn. Why? Because on the Shabbat, you're not supposed to buy and sell, man. You know what I mean? According to the laws, man. So they wanted the Shabbat to be gone, so what? They could make money, man. So let me read it again. This is the book of Amos chapter 8 verse 5, saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sell corn, and the Sabbath. So notice it says the new moon be gone, and the Sabbath. So it's showing you what? That the new moon is the Sabbath, man. It's conjoining them, man. That and there conjoins the new moon and the Sabbath, man. And the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah small and the shekel great, and falsifying the balances by deceit. Because so they wanted to make money, man. Because on the Shabbat is not a day of commerce, man. It's a day of rest, man. It's not a day of buying and selling. But wicked jakes, it was the new moon, which is the Sabbath, so they couldn't make money, man. They couldn't make no loot, man. So they was type upset about that, man. So they say, man, when is this new moon going to be gone, man? When is the Sabbath going to be over, man? That we can make money. Verse 6, that we may buy the poor for silver, and the needy for a pair of shoes, yea, and sell the refuse of the weak. So they were wicked jakes, man. Just like you have wicked jakes today, all about making money, man. Making money, even want to make money on the Sabbath, man. And you have a lot of Israelite groups, man. They're doing that, man. They're turning the Sabbath into a party and a feast, commerce, man, selling stuff, buying stuff, man. You know what I mean? Nah, man, the Sabbath is, to the best of your ability, it's supposed to be a holy day, man, a day of rest, man. A day of holy convocation, man. You understand? So, hey, that shows you what? It says the new moon and the Sabbath, man. Of which, hey, these simple-minded Seventh-day Adventists couldn't see that, man. They're talking about, no. Hey, but hey, man, this is only meant for the elect, man. Only the elect is going to receive it, man. It's only the elect can see, yeah, that make perfect sense, man. The new moon dictates the times, man. The new moon is the first day of the month, man. The month is called after the moon, man. So it all makes sense, man. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 46, verse 1. Thus said the Lord power, the gate of the inner court that looketh toward the east shall be shut the 6 working days, but on the Sabbath it shall be open, and in the day of the new moon it shall be open. There you go. There you go again, man. The Sabbath and the new moon is conjoined, man. Why? Because the new moon is a Sabbath, man. The new moon marks the first day of the month, man, which is the first Sabbath, man. And then you mark 7 days after that, man. So let me read that again. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 46, verse 1. Thus said the Lord power, the gate of the inner court that looketh toward the east shall be shut six working days, but on the Sabbath it shall be opened, and in the day of the new moon it shall be open. So there you have it, man. Plain and simple, man. The Shabbat and the Shabbat and the new moon, hey, is one and the same, man. Why? Because you dictate the Sabbath off of the moon, man. Starting with the new moon, the first day of the month, man. Why? Because hey, should go back to Genesis 1 and 14. The Most High put the moon there for the signs of the times, man. Also in conjunction with Sirach 43 and 43 and 6, man, on down, man. The moon is there to tell the times, man. And hey, many cultures to this day, man, still use the moon to tell the time, man. They go off a lunar calendar, man. You know what I mean? So it only makes sense, man, that hey, the Sabbath is according to the moon, man. Because this Gregorian calendar is all messed up, man. They have leap years, they have months with 31 days, 30 days, 28 days, you know what I mean? So it's all messed up, man. There's no telling what they did to that Roman Gregorian calendar, man. But the one thing that remains the same is what? The natural ordinances, the moon, the natural ordinances that the Most High put there from the beginning of time, man. That has remained the same, man, for us to tell the times, man. Tell the days, the months, and the years, man, and the seasons, man. You understand? So plain and simple, man. But hey, this is only meant for elect, man. Only our elect remnant of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, is gonna be able to fully receive this truth, man. And if you're not of it, hey, you're not gonna receive it. You're not gonna see it, man, until the kingdom come, man. But hey, with that, I'm gonna say, Kal Halal Yamla Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Harakakodash. Double honors be to the apostles who are elders of great millstone who rule well. A shalom to the sincere brethren. I came out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing this word in truth for sincerity. Shalom.